I'm genuinely mad at the author because so far, honestly, out of a lot of the pillars, I really like Igoro. I mean, he doesn't have the the most like soul tying story, but I like how he feels like one of those characters that should have been part of the main cast. He's got an understandable story. He's trying to grow from it. At the same time, he feels like he's this lesser pillar, and I like the dude. I think he's really cool. Plus, I like his cool curved blade and his snake techniques and whatnot. It's a fun way for his character to be. Just plus, like the big slit cheeks and the cool like dual colored eyes. He's a neat dude. But in this chapter, I can't forgive Muzan. I'll never forgive him. I am very salty, but at the same time happy. And that is, these the Demon Slayer, like the masked guys. I can't remember what to call their, they're kind of like they're crowd control guys. They're trying to like just get as many people evacuated out of the area. I don't know why they say, hey, there's a demon over there. Leave, get out, go away. I know it will cause a commotion, but it'd be better than these people standing around and causing a potential risk. It's like, no, get the hell out of there. But after that, there's, one guy notices a cat that has been, trapped in some debris, goes and, helps the cat out, and the cat runs off. Back to the fight, you have Igoro, who, he's throwing slashes at Muzan. And I know part of the trouble with Muzan isn't just like, he regenerates. He can regenerate so fast that, like, before the blade even fully goes through the neck, he's already healed, like, the starting point. And it's obviously got a really good, like, counter to this, because it's like, you can't kill him by cutting off his head, you need sunlight, but it would still hinder him to cut off his head. And now at this point, like, there's no, like, slowdown for a lot of the damage he takes. And here we have Igoro being smart, like, after, like, mid-cut, wedges his foot in there and then kicks it away to create a longer opening and able to make it so it's not just going to instantly heal back. I mean, I imagine, it'd be easy just like, oh, I'll just grab it and reattach. But those couple seconds that they're getting, because they said they need, Muzan said there's still like an hour and 14 minutes until they run out of time from the cellular destruction that will kill them from like his blood and stuff. And for like during all this, like, you just have Igoro like trying to figure out like we just need to buy time. We don't need to all live this out. We just need to keep him here until the sun comes up, because at that point we can actually defeat him. Even if it costs all their lives, they need to end him. And he's a little bit upset that he's like, I've done the least here. I have the least to bring to the table, and I need to press forward and really kind of drive myself to be a bigger asset in this fight. I don't know. I would say he's a big asset just on the fact that when Gyu lost grip of his sword, Himejima and Igoro are the ones that came and saved him. So I mean, it's not like it doesn't matter if you're really like, oh, I didn't do as much damage as you guys in Muzan. It's like, yeah, but you aided support and you kept other guys alive. So it's, you're doing a good job. When all these guys, they're all gathered up. Actually, Gyu getting a new sword from Tsunemi was cool. Like, it's like you've been fighting with this broken sword, probably like a 6-inch blade for the past couple chapters. Now you have a proper katana and you can get back into the fight, my guy. And then this cat shows up. It's got like this little carrier on its back. It was set up from it was a Tameo, however her name is pronounced. The demon lady who hated Muzan and been fighting to hopefully help them overcome him. And she's smart. She developed this serum through pieces. I think it was from earlier when she had some of his blood. I'd have to go back and look. But, she's got a serum to help counter it. So it will cure them of it. I imagine not only would it cure, but it would cause them to be immune to that specific thing. The whole cellular destruction. Which is good. It's very, very smart for her to do that. Very, very good aid. And then Muzan kills the cat. He, like, just tears up this poor cat. Here's the thing. I'm always gonna remember this cat. This cat is the reason that these guys all didn't die more than an hour before the sun rose. And Tanjiro is probably gonna get up and come and, be like a huge asset in this, and we'll probably get like a Inosuke and Zenitsu, and just all that kind of like main crewness, and come and help defeat the bad guy. But there would have been a big gap until that point, where between like these guys dying in 5 minutes and the other hour and 11 minutes or hour and 9 minutes until the sun comes up, that they would have had like an opportunity and window for Muzan to get away. This cat was a goddamn hero. In the end, the cat was the one that saved everyone. This cat saved the entire Kimetsu no Yaiba. Well, I guess not world. We don't know the extent of where Muzan had spread out. I mean, even if he's powerful, like he's like he's like a little whirlwind of blades. He's immortal and he could cause like demons. He can create them and whatnot. But it's not like they fail here, the world will implode. It's not one of those kind of setups. I mean, it'll be shitty and people just continue to get eaten and hunted for all times. It'd be funny though if they, well, I was gonna say, like, what about when they evolve with guns and stuff? And I imagine that Muzan will have a lot bigger control, a lot bigger position at that point in like a more modern society. But at this point, Muzan knows it was Tomeo. He knows that she was involved in all this, and she's developed this serum in order to defeat him. And now he's starting to get pretty pissed. He needs to start being serious. Like he's not gonna win this. And part of it is because he's not going all out. He still seems pretty lax about it. Like he looks mad now that Tomeo is involved, but I'm willing to bet this dude's got another form up his sleeve, some higher advancement. And if he pulls it out, he needs to get these guys dead, because it shouldn't for him be, oh well, I'm gonna risk this hour and some change. It's like, no dude, you all your eyes, or sorry, upper moons, what eyes? Well, I immediately was like, oh, what are those guys called? And I thought of Kokoshibo and his many eyes. But, all the upper moons are gone, and he's in a dangerous spot. Even though these guys are beat up, they got the Demon Slayer marks, and he's already seen, at least he should have seen it, because he saw through Kokoshibo's eyes and stuff. He could see through all these guys. He should have seen that some of them have the ability to make the red blade. I don't know why he wouldn't assume that others do as well. And the red blade is very dangerous. It seems to be like a extra demon kryptonite, not just like those is it the wisteria flowers? They have like the wisteria flowers and like the sunforged metal, but the red blade is different. It's an extra one. It's kind of like described in this one. I like the idea. It's heated up from your huge drive of passion and energy you're putting in this. It's like this massive, like, dead on grip, and Uguro's like, he's comparing kind of like to a vice grip, and it's like this idea you're gripping it so tightly, like not only is like all your heat and energy just going into this, but also I imagine that you're gripping it so hard that the blade is almost, it's now at that point like an extension arm. And I've heard that expression a lot of times. I think a lot of people have, the weapon isn't just a tool, it's an extension. You got to think of it at that as such. And I started really bad there, sorry. You can really kind of see that kind of connection point, and I'm hoping it's described kind of like that. I really like the idea though of Igoro's with that kind of like twisting indents in the middle of it, just kind of like being a normal silver while the rest of the blade is just blazing red. Looks super badass. I really take a liking to this character. Actually, on top of what's funny is on top of that cat, like just thinking the fact that during all this, like Igoro's snake is just holding it on. I can't comprehend what that snake is like trying to think for it. I was like, what is going on? I just wanted to get snacks and hang out on this dude's neck. Why exactly are we fighting this giant horrifying monster that looks like he could kill me from a stray attack? But I feel that with Igoro, he would take snake protection into account, like with all his moves. Keep his snake buddy. I actually don't know if that snake has a name. If that snake has a name, tell me. I actually never thought about looking into that. I don't know if it was ever mentioned, or maybe it's in one of the volume extras or like a data book or something. But hope that that snake survives. Yeah, that's his snake. I can see the head on it. But I was like, am I thinking wrong? Is it like a snake necklace? No, it's a live snake. That's the one that he had when he escaped. He got it while he was before he escaped the imprisonment of his family. I was getting entrapment. That's weird. But anyway, comment below. Tell me your thoughts about this chapter. I mean, for the most part, I just really liked hearing a lot of Igoro's like inner monologue. I really liked that whole aspect. Other than that, it was like mostly really nice choreographed fights. I like the whole fact that even in death, Tomeo managed to help, and she foresaw the whole cellular destruction stuff going on. Very smart for her, and as somebody who was very close to Muzan at one point and knows a lot of his game, it made sense that she would prepare for this. But that goddamn cat, why cat? Why did you sacrifice yourself for everybody? I curse Muzan. I bet if Kokoshibo was, he was the final villain, he'd probably hate that cat too, but I doubt he would kill it for no reason. The cat wasn't a demon slayer, it couldn't have done anything to you. You just killed it at that point just to kill it. Goddamn Muzan. Anyway, yeah, comment below, tell me your thoughts about the chapter, thumbs up the video from the like button, subscribe button, and check out my other videos. But I appreciate everyone who's already subscribed. I thank you all for listening. Bye.